Well, today, by all accounts, is a very, very bitter day in the aviation world and really around the world. The tragic loss of life over in Ahmedabad, India, and I'm probably mangling that name, I'm sorry, but it was AI Air India Flight 171 shortly after takeoff, and I mean shortly after takeoff, lost all lift. And the airplane crashed into a neighborhood. Everybody is, except for one on board so far, that's the preliminary reports, has perished in that flight, and we don't know how many folks on the ground. And so we're very just upset about that here. It's not the sort of thing I want to talk about, but a lot of you have asked, what do I think happened? And so let me jump into this. I just got back from Athens. I've been flying all day, and we've been looking at video for several hours now. I've talked to a whole bunch of pilots today, and I asked them what they thought happened, and we've come up with basically three kind of categories of what we think happened. And so let me break down all three, because I think two are less likely than the third, and I'm going to show you some video here that is very telling, and it's telling not so much for what you see in the video, but what you don't see in the video. So let me explain all that as I unwrap all of this. So we've got an episode here where it's a Boeing 787, a very reliable airplane. This airplane has a great track record. This is, in fact, the first hull loss of a Boeing 787, and tragically so. And what I'm going to say here, understand, folks, is really early in this. We're going to be gathering information over the next few days. Remember, it's my opinion. I've got some theories based on the early findings here, but rest assured, as more information unfolds, maybe the black box information comes out, we will make additions and deletions and corrections to anything that I say here. But the three main theories revolve around the loss of lift of this airplane. So I fly the Boeing 777. It's a very similar airframe to the Boeing 787. If anything, the Boeing 787 is even more capable than the 777. And one of the things that we see in this first video that I'm going to show you is the airplane already in flight. And then it gets into trouble, and then it kind of flattens out, the nose comes up, the bottom drops out, the back of the airplane drops out, and it just kind of pancakes into the ground. So let's take a look at the video, and then I'm going to come back and talk about what we see and